اللهم صل وسلم وبارك.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Of course, if you're listening to us live, it's 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. And you're listening to the voice of Bibi Amina Phili coming to you live from Johannesburg, Gauteng, my boy. Yes, of course, having a fantastic time here at the Al-Ansar Lakewood Festival 2025. You know it. All the presenters coming to you live from here as well. We have exactly, I think, one more day left until we say bye-bye to the beautiful city of gold. It has been a fantastic, fantastic time. But of course, if you are clock watching, it is exactly 3 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. A very odd time that I would be on air. But alhamdulillah, when given the opportunity, we take it with both arms. You can keep in conversation with us via our WhatsApp numbers. That's 060 904 1056. Well, my job here right now is to give you a recap of the day, what happened, what you missed out on, and what, of course, you can look forward to, inshallah, for tomorrow. Well, it was a fun time seeing the presenters coming together, having many presenters coming on the show, telling you about the vibe. If you're watching us on Facebook, if maybe the camera's looking a bit misty, yes, because there's so many people making different foods around, and all the aromas and smoke and everything is coming inside the Al-Ansar mobile radio stand. But alhamdulillah, it's always a pleasure to be in your company as well. My colleague Fahim is actually on the way to Durban, inshallah, and we will be leaving inshallah around about Monday evening, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be, of course, corrected. Well, lots happened today. We had the Hajj of the future live discussion on the new Hajj system. A lot of people wanted to know what's really happening and how it's really going to work. And alhamdulillah, it was a successful one that they had on stage. And that happened between 12 and 2. And then 3 to 4 was a very interesting thing, a cook-off that happened on the stage. It was Durban versus Johannesburg. And you can guess which city won. Durban, that's right. Durban won that one. And alhamdulillah, it was such an amazing cook-off. Very, very interesting to see people coming together. I know there was a gentleman there who is a radio presenter and a cop. It was just so exciting. Everything that was taken from the main stage. Salma Ghazi did a fantastic job putting things together. But I know that she's on her way back home. And we I think are having a great time. But we also miss our home, miss family. We can't wait to just hug our kids and people's wives and all. So everybody's excited for that. But around about 5 to 6, we had the passport to flavor. We had Zureda Minty versing Irshad Patty Wap, and they did something quite interesting. It was nice to see, on main stage. The good thing about that, it was almost to see the battle of the sexes, male versus female. Who's the better one? Who's the better cook? And it was just amazing to watch and see the people cheer. And I'm actually really impressed because it's the very first time that Radio Al-Ansar Foundation is doing something outside of the city. But the response was absolutely amazing. It was overwhelming. Yesterday we were walking around and we actually couldn't walk. It was like people bumping into each other, and it was just amazing. It was amazing to see, and to see how Johannesburg came in full support to say, listen, we are here, we are now, and it's really, really awesome. And then around about 6 to 8, if you were listening during Hafiz Rashid Qazi's time, there was a live Nath recitations that were happening on air, and that was happening on main stage as well. And that was courtesy of the gentleman from the Ulum Pretoria that did a fantastic job. If you were here, if you listened on air, it was just the beautiful melodious tunes. It was out of this world, mashallah, and some local recitations scientist from Johannesburg, Darul Uloom Pretoria, was here. And around about 8 and 9, just before my slot, we had our very own Durban boy, Masood Boomgart. And he was obviously having the crowd in stitches. It was honestly the most amazing set that I've seen in a very long time. When we come to these particular events, we hear comedians, we see nasheed artists, and they just keep elevating and getting even better. But a lot of people have been saying that they have been enjoying the food, but most importantly, because the food, some of the stall holders are from Durban. I know I did meet some few stall holders that are from Johannesburg, and they were just overwhelmed because this hasn't ever been done in Johannesburg. And Al Ansar, partnering with the Lakewood, as the Lakewood Hotel and a conference center, coming and bringing these amazing ideas together, making it big and better for everybody. And, alhamdulillah, it has been such a taxing trip, yet a very honored trip to be on. Because, like I've been mentioning and reiterating, that it's Radio Al Ansar's very first time doing something outside of their city. So, representing Al Ansar outside the city has just been overwhelmingly amazing, from presenting shows daily with my dear colleagues Fahim Jamada, and Ted got a little ill. Inshallah, may Allah grant him shifa on that. But we had so much of fun, so much of excitement, the food galore. Vegas only eating. And I know Buddy earlier on said that he's going to have to weigh all of us just to see whether we've overeaten. Because, honestly, as you're sitting here, we are in our makeshift studio, hopefully something permanent, but we're here, and this set is just amazing. If you are around the arena, if you are sitting in Durban and you want to get the vibe of what's going on, just check on our social medias. Follow ALF events, follow Events Al Ansar, follow Radio Al Ansar, and you get to see everything that's happening behind the scenes. You can see your favorite presenters, see how they interact with the Johannesburg crowd, and just be a part of it, because of course we are here for you. It is 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Peter Maritzburg, and all around the world. That's audio stream at alansar.org.za, and you can come through. Our bookshop is here, our outreach department is here as well. So if you want to donate to any of the Radio Al Ansar Al Ansar Foundation's amazing projects, then of course you can come through and do that. That's your lillah, your sadaqah, your zakat. It's all can be donated right here at the Al Ansar outreach tent. Then we have the Al Ansar bookshop. Yes, alhamdulillah, a wonderful bookshop that has wonderful dresses, airflow dresses. Now that the weather's coming a bit hot, it's lovely materials that of course you can use, so you don't feel too hot, but yes, you are dressed modestly. If you are clock watching right about now, it is 10 past 9. We're going to go for a short ad break, and when we come back, I'll be giving you more of the debrief of today. Hopefully we're going to be chatting to a few people, and they're going to be telling us about their day, how it was, what they look forward to tomorrow. We're excited because tomorrow is the final day. Yes, tomorrow is the final day where we get to eat all the goods. And the beauty about all of this is that some of these stores that are here, you only get to see them at fairs. You only get to see them out at pop-ups. So especially when we have these events, we take full advantage. Yes, we take full advantage of getting to enjoy having a bit of a cheat day here and there. For me, my personal favorites. Okay, I'll tell you about my personal favorites shortly after these. Don't go anywhere.
Your perfect companion, Radio Al Ansar.
Durban Halal Meats, the butcher with a twist. Whether you're firing up the braai or stocking up for your business, we've got you covered. And bulk. Co.za. Visit us at 84 Felix Dlamini Road, Durban Halal Meats. Quality, affordability, trust. Meat made better. Welcome to the Village Co Cafe and Bistro, where flavors dance and every gathering feels like magic. Halal certified and run by 3 sisters, we serve breakfast all day, from bagels and sourdough open sandwiches to burgers, wraps, toasties, tacos, nachos, and our signature coffee blend, crafted just for our cafe. Host your next event with us, all in a space that feels as good as it tastes. Find us at the Westville Village Market, 123 Jan Hofmeyer Road, lower ground level. Call us on 079 670 4093. The Village Co, where every bite feels like home.
Radio Al Ansar welcomes your feedback. If you have a broadcasting related complaint, please put it in writing and address it to the head of the complaints committee. Include your full name, contact details, a clear description of your complaint, and any supporting documents. You can email your complaint to feedback@alansar.org.za. That's feedback@alansar.org.za. Or bring it in person to our Pietermaritzburg office at 240 Ortman Road, Willowton. Your input helps us serve you better.
Station for conversation, Radio Al Ansar.
اللهم إني أعوذ بجلال وجهك الكريم من كل شيطان رجيم. أنت العفو فاعف عني، أنت الغفور الرحيم. اللهم إني أعوذ بجلال وجهك الكريم من كل شيطان رجيم. أنت العفو فاعف عني، أنت الغفور الرحيم. صلى الله وسلم وبارك وأنعم على نبينا الكريم الأكرم صلى الله عليه وسلم.
All right, so it's 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. And of course, we are broadcasting live from Johannesburg, of course, linking up with Durban as well. 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg, and all around the world at audio stream at alansar.org.za. Before we went for a short ad break, I said, you know what, I'm going to share with you the foods that I certainly enjoyed, right? So I went to one of my favorite stores, and they are the Berry Chef. If you do not like strawberries and chocolate, walk the other way. But if you are with me, let's go. Hold my hand. Let's go. So I like the Berry Chef. They are absolutely delicious. It's a luxury taste. I love the taste of the kunafa and chocolate flavor with a little bit of strawberries. Oh, it's just to die for. And I put it up on my stories, and everybody's asking me, oh my word, what is this? Where can we get this? I'm like, oh, it's only for the exclusives. They don't have a store yet, so you have to wait for until they come up with something great. But you would find them if you are here at the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival. You would find them in the food court, right next to the main stage. And yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Another thing that I tried was the burger from Stacked. Now I tried, if I'm not mistaken, it's I think the double cheeseburger or something like that, but it was absolutely to die for. It was like all the spices and flavor and salt and everything was just mashed together so amazingly. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. And another thing that I enjoyed, I was emceeing on stage the other day, and I met two amazing individuals. I met Yasmin and Yasmin Tofi and Farzana Mayet, and we did a fantastic stint on stage. And I wish I could share the images with you about the amazing food that they made. And it was just so nice because they were given, like, on the spot, make something with chicken. And alhamdulillah, the chicken obviously was from Dawood's Frozen Foods. You can catch them in Durban. That's the Dawood's mega store in Westwood. And I'm not sure where it is around here in Johannesburg. And I do know that there is one here in Gauteng, alhamdulillah. But yes, that was something that I also enjoyed. I had some prawn star. That's right. Prawn star is always a fair favorite. Everybody comes out looking for them to see how amazing the food, the prawns, the seafood boils that they have. Also, Prawn Star has a store in Durban, at the Lifestyle Center in Overport. So, of course, it's in fact not Overport, but Vos Road. But because that area is just there, so we just say Overport. So, yeah, so that's Lifestyle Prawn Star. Another thing that I enjoyed actually was from Mama's Chicken. Now, Tobega was like, I mean, you need to try their wings. And I was very like, okay, should I? Should I not? Should I not? And then I was like, okay, cool, let's go. So she got herself wings and chips, and I got myself a just dunked wings. And if I tell you, I'm not somebody that knows how to handle spice. I just like having minimal spice. The reason why is because I like to enjoy my food. I don't like to be breathing and making when I'm eating my food. I like to enjoy, savor the taste. I want to taste the actual food. But they are spicy, dunked wings were really delicious. They were just absolutely gorgeously done. So kudos to Mama's Chicken. They did well on that one. Another place that I had it sounds like I only came to this to Johannesburg to eat. Well, that's the only thing that I did. And I also had they had Galata here. Yes, Galata here. So I had a lemonade from there, really delicious. And if you are like me, and if you like sweet and sour, something nibbly, something chewy, something savory, you can go to Indulge by Hijabi. They are in the hall, and they have a whole array of like dried fruit, sour things, gummies, everything. And it's such an amazing, affordable price. It's not like so expensive. It's something that you can afford, alhamdulillah. If you are obviously on a budget, you can certainly enjoy that as well. So some more things that I enjoyed here. I know alhamdulillah, we had an opportunity. We were invited to go to Galata the other night in Benoni, and alhamdulillah, it was just absolutely amazing. The vibe was fantastic. It was just, if you are in Johannesburg, please, 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 I'm begging you, please go and visit Galata, because it is an experience of amazing flavors coming together, all in one. So I think that's about it that I tried. There's lots that of course you can enjoy, and because tomorrow is the last day, there are going to be deals and specials and all these amazing half price things. And I know everybody looks forward to coming to an event, um coming to the event on the last day, because they know, you know what, that's where everything's going to be cut. The prices are going to be cut. There's going to be clearance sales. Everybody's just going to be wanting to get their hands on the best deals, but you can only get it here, right here at the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival. For me, it has been such an honored experience to be representing Radio Al Ansar outside of its city, to be a part of the many presenters that were here, from your morning show to your afternoon show to your mid morning to your weekend shows. They were all here. And alhamdulillah, Johannesburg has been so fantastic, has been amazing. It felt like I never left Durban. That's how homely it felt here. The people are amazing. The crowd, when you were emceeing on stage, the interactions, the messages and comments that came after you've come off stage is just so encouraging. And that's the reason why we do what we do, is when people listen to us and they be like, you know what, you guys, you are awesome. We really need Radio Al Ansar in Johannesburg. So inshallah, hoping we are crossing our fingers and toes and everything that can cross, and we hoping that Radio Al Ansar will be in Johannesburg, inshallah, I mean, in the near future. Just make dua for us. And I would like to extend a huge thank you to the chairman, Mr. Ashfaq, Mr. Shiraz, for coming up, and Mr. Ibrahim Good and Mr. Irfan Bucks. I don't think Mr. Irfan Bucks gets the credit that he deserves, or he doesn't get enough credit. But I feel that the credit must be given where it's due. Mr. Irfan Bucks worked tirelessly, coming months before him and Bilal Zikali coming through, making sure the radio is sorted out, making sure that the template is sorted out, that the stores know where they are, things coming out and being all in place. Alhamdulillah, they have worked a fantastic they've done a fantastic job actually. And I just would like to extend from my side, and just say Jazakallah for the opportunity, for allowing us and bringing us here to Johannesburg to do what we do best in Durban every single year at the Durban Summer Souk. I know that we're all going to be looking forward to that one that at the end of the year. And I know everybody's like now winding down, starting to close up. And maybe people are going out and going to sleep now, but just please, before you do or before you sleep, the one thing that you should do is please make dua for Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation, because it's an organization that looks after its community. And it's just been so amazing to be a part of this organization for the past 11 years. So being 11 years and being here and still speaking to the community and them loving everything that you do, even if it means I remember doing the Feel Good Friday, the weekend vibe, the afternoon express. Now I'm on the afternoon jam. So it's just a fulfilling and amazing experience. But if you want to check out what's happening here, even if you were unable to come, inshallah, next time, but if you trying to see what's happening, follow Radio Al Ansar, follow the Al Ansar Foundation, follow ALF events, follow events Al Ansar, and really you will see everything all the hard work. Sometimes when we look at a fair like this, we just see all these tents and stalls all here together, but we don't know the hard work that goes into actually getting these structures up and getting the coordination and making everything go smoothly, getting your guests, sorting the parking out, sorting the ticketing out. So kudos to the entire Radio Al Ansar team that went tirelessly for months, making sure that this event is successful. I met Farzana from Zanatico, if I hope I'm saying that correctly, and Chai and Chow. She has been amazing, very welcoming, very loving. I met also Tasneem, who was also part of the entertainment here from Johannesburg. She was just amazing, so very stylish, very, very stylish. And kudos to our very own events department, Amani, as well as Hajra Chipola, making sure that everything comes into pass, and that everybody is comfortable, the stallholders are comfortable, everything works out for everyone. But exactly, it's around 24 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it a night for today. I had myself a very long day, so I think I just want to go and kick up my feet and rest up for a very busy day tomorrow. But please do keep us in your du'as, and keep Marhum Firoz Sheikh in your du'as as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for his family, and grant him the highest stages in Jannah. If you listen, you will learn. If you don't listen, you won't learn. Until next time, it's Bibi Amina signing out. Check me on the afternoon jam every day between 4:30 and 6 p.m. with my amazing brothers Fahim Jawada and Ted Pagati. Until next time, until tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.